Hey everyone, my name's Alex Ryan. Welcome back. Very good to have you here for another video. Today's topic is a question I get asked a lot, is how do you go about finding a really good supplier in China? So maybe you've got a business right now on Amazon or eBay, or maybe you're looking to start a business on Amazon or eBay, and you kind of know roughly what kind of niche you want to get into, what kind of product you want. So you've searched on Alibaba, and it can be really frustrating, especially because there's so many suppliers in Alibaba and you're not too sure which one to choose. So today's video, we're going to go through just some really quick tips that will enable you to select and qualify a supplier on Alibaba. So let's get started. Welcome back everyone. So like I said, it's very good to have you here. This is a very common problem or challenge, should I say, that a lot of my students are having. They come aboard, they join us. We actually had one individual who came aboard with us, and they had no idea that Alibaba was just one website. There's so many you guys can choose from. There's Alibaba Made in China. There's one called dhgate.com. There's AliExpress, and there's probably about 50 of them. Like, there's small ones and there's big ones. Alibaba is probably the most well-known one. But then on top of that, there's probably about 1,000 suppliers per niche. Like, I remember looking up fencing for a client about a month ago, and he wanted to import these corrugated, these iron steel fences. And I looked on some suppliers, and there were literally 1,000 suppliers for this particular product. So my question is, how do you go about vetting or qualifying suppliers for that niche? Well, it was a long task, but there's three really quick ways to find out whether or not a supplier meets your expectation. First of all, you need to decide on, you got a short list of suppliers. So have a whole bunch, get an Excel spreadsheet. This is exactly what I do. We have a little bit of a more structured system. We've got like little systems that we give to our clients, little Excel spreadsheets that have already sort of done this for them. And basically you list all your suppliers. You can apply a short list of all your suppliers. You might have 20 or 30 of them. And then you contact each supplier and you say, hey guys, I've checked out your website on Alibaba, very excited about working with you. This is me from abcfencing.com, and I have like a little bit of a signature file on my email, and we're looking to import high quality fencing. Can you give us a sample? So then I ask for a sample. That's point number 2, ask for a sample. There's been many mistakes made, not by my students, but by most folks out there that I'm kind of new to importing, where they don't even ask for a sample. It's so silly, but it's so basic. You ask for a sample. Okay, it's like you go into Kmart or Walmart or a supermarket like Woolworths, and you walk in there and there's someone there offering samples of tacos, right? And you're like, no, I don't want a sample. I'll just buy 50 tacos. 50 tacos right now, 50 taco tins, right? Well, if a sample's on offer, you're gonna try a sample, right? Because you wanna know whether or not it's the right fit, whether it's the right company or taco mix that you like. And the same thing goes with Chinese factories. You've gotta ask for a sample. So that's point number 2. Point number 3 is, once you've got the sample in and you're fine and dandy, don't give up. Don't think, oh, well, you know what, that's done and dusted. I've got my supplier now, and we've got a good relationship. He's sending me supply. He or she is sending me supplies. I'm selling them. I'm doing really good in business. That's great. Great on you. But always just look around. See what new suppliers are popping up on Alibaba, because you never know when they might decide one day to go out of business, or decide to close up shop, or retire, or change the whole product line. I remember a funny story many years ago. We had a great supplier, I think it was toys. He was supplying one of our clients, and the client was really happy. He was like, oh man, I'm loving this. This is really good. Then he called me up one day, goes, oh, I've just got this most distressing email. And I said, well, what's going on? And he says, well, the factory supplier called me up, and he says, oh, listen, John, I went to my daughter's wedding on the weekend, and my daughter, she's having a kid. So what I've decided to do is get into baby products. So I'm no longer going to be doing those types of toys. I'm going to be doing pure baby products, infant products. And good luck to you and all the best. And it was like, what do I do now? So he was left high and dry just because, out of a whim, the factory supplier, the owner of the factory, who gave him a call, they decided on a whim just to change the whole product line, and that stuff happens. All right, so just be wary of that. So when you've got a good supplier, just on the flip side, just sort of on the down low, look around for other suppliers, because you never know what's going to happen. My name's Alex Ryan. Thanks for joining me here, guys. If you would like to join me at the China Import-Export Fair in Guangzhou, the next dates, enter your details below or visit my website. I've got a list there. I'm taking 10 people. Usually we have about 9 to 10 importers, select importers who have got a business, who are existing clients, who join me at the Import-Export Fair. There's a whole range of new products every time we go there. There's so many new products that you can choose from, so many different niches, and you'll get a ton of ideas. Guys, if you want to join me, enter your details below. And I've also got a free video series on my website as well, and I've got free reports as well. So check that out. I've also authored a book of how to import from China and make a fortune. I've been doing this now for about 10 years. But check out my website if you want to get access to that free video program. And that's it for me. Have an awesome day and happy importing. Talk to you real soon.